Well, currently I am the host and social media manager for the Friday podcast, and I work as a case manager for a nonprofit called For Kids. For the Friday podcast, we just completed a media campaign called Meet the Podcast, and we just finished coverage of the Something in the Water Festival that Pharrell put on in Virginia Beach. Um, Before that, I was just a case manager at For Kids, which is a nonprofit where we service homeless families with children. But I was a part of the social media team there, raising the followers to way over 1,000 plus. While I love doing all of those things, I would love to work with you and your company in building your social media presence. I was reading the job description and noticed you mentioned needing someone who would be giving tours, signing up new members, following up on leads, and helping prospective members. This is exciting to me because, well, I'm interested in continuing to grow in the area of client relations and, in your case, membership management. And I've spent over 10 years doing something similar to this. So, following up with clients, handling a caseload of 40 plus clients. So, my past experience will help me contribute immediately in the area of client relations and membership management. I'm a good communicator, and at my current job, when we have monthly meetings, we always do a group activity, and someone has to present what we do. I'm always the one chosen to do it, and my experience as an actor may have something to do with this, being able to communicate well and also being sure of yourself and having fun talking about whatever you're discussing. I think that is the major key. Also, I'm a team player, and when my department merged offices and I was put on a team with people from multiple different backgrounds and experience levels, and we didn't really have a clear leader. There was a lot of back and forth, a lot of friction going on. And what I did was I organized regular team building sessions for our team that helped break down some barriers in the office. And I was also a part of creating the fun committee, which my job has, where we organize fun and non work related activities every month throughout the year. And my last strength would be I'm a social media nerd. I love social media, and growing up living through the transition of how we communicated online from dial up to where we are now, I think is fascinating. Also being able to be a part of how someone views something, or someone agreeing with you, or someone taking action because of something you created is exciting and humbling all at the same time. And if I had to pick a weakness, I would I would have to say, just as I did just now, I tend to procrastinate. I think this really came to a head when I was working on a big project, and I really overestimated the amount of time that I had left on the project. However, I ended up making a deadline, but of course, it caused a tiny bit of stress for my manager and the team that I was a part of. But after that, I started learning more about time management from my mentors and my manager at work. And I started making detailed schedules ahead of time. And I actually found that this puts me at ease when you're working with a schedule or a to do list. Well, I had to overcome something that happens more often than we think. Um, my coworker Taylor, who helped me design and create a whole new space for our clients, took his own life the evening he was to come into work, and I had to rally around my other coworkers and be that team player in encouraging everyone to care for themselves and at the same time take care of myself. And that was something that I had to overcome that was extremely hard. But I think my resiliency and my ability to depend on my team and the others around me, that's what helped me overcome that situation. Well, I believe I have all the skills and the experience that you're looking for. And I'm confident that I will be a superstar. Trust me, a superstar in the community manager role. And it's not just my background in social media and running a successful media campaign for two companies, or my good communication skills or my people skills, um, which essentially have helped me in developing great relationships with clients, vendors, and executives, all the like. But I'm also passionate about this industry, all jokes aside. I'm passionate about this industry, and I'm driven to deliver high quality work, and I'm definitely going to work hard and give it my all. When it comes to verbal communication and everything in the mock interview, I think that I communicated very well. I think I started off a little bit a really low energy, but then picked up as the conversation went on. As far as my non-verbal communication, I tend to talk with my hands a lot, as I'm doing right now, which I think I did or which I know I did in my interview. And as far as like eye contact, I tend to look away a lot. I think I could have done a better job at looking at just as far as like eye contact, not looking down or looking up and around so much. As far as professionalism, I didn't really do. I mean, in person, I'm always the one to shake a hand or hug or pound or something. In the video, of course, I didn't do that. But as far as positive energy, I think I definitely had a lot of energy. As I said, I think it grew as the mock interview went on. I'm always smiling and laughing. I honestly, when I look back, I don't think I may have smiled. Actually, I did, because I actually laughed a little bit, I think, in the mock interview. So just being personable, I think, is something that I tend to do very well in becoming and being comfortable. So I think overall, I think the interview went well, and I actually have an interview coming up on Tuesday next week. So this is definitely good preparation for that.